Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. I live in North Florida and I would love to share some local history about the Timucua and the Seminole tribes that used to reside in this area. Timucua were a group of Native American people that inhabited north central Florida and southeast Georgia. Incredibly skilled hunters, farmers, and fishermen, they were the first group of Native Americans to be encountered by the Spanish in the early 1500s. They lived here for thousands of years, and the name Alachua, which is the name of my county, actually means sinkhole in the Timucuan language, which there are plenty of in Florida. But due to disease and displacement from the Spanish, warfare, all the things, pretty much all the culture and people disappeared. There are several of my local museums that highlight the Timucuan people, and it's really incredible the artifacts that are found. There are so many artifacts left behind, like pottery, but also really common one to find is these pine dugout canoes, which I find so incredible. They're incredibly made and preserved in so many different rivers and lakes. When people have pulled them up, they are in pristine condition, and it's really fascinating and cool to look at. After the Timucua, in the 18th century, the Seminole now are developing. They are made up of several different indigenous groups, most notably Creek indigenous people and some enslaved Africans. We have Chief Micanopy, whose name you still see on a town nearby me, who led his people through the Second Seminole War from 1835 to 1842 to fight to keep their right to the land. The Second Seminole War was a conflict caused by the U.S. government's attempt to forcibly relocate the Seminole people of Florida to Indian Territory out west. Seminole people fought fiercely through this, and by its end, thousands of them were relocated. There were several hundreds that escaped to the Everglades and refused to leave. The Seminoles still reside here in Florida, and I highly suggest, if you're ever here, checking out their cultural centers and learning about their peoples. I highly suggest going and looking at your local indigenous tribes and learning about them on this day. We are on indigenous land. Let's remember them and respect them and honor them. Thanks, guys.